Hi, I'm Lori and welcome to my apartment. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is absolutely gorgeous here. I love this fall weather, like the cool mornings, and then it gets a little bit warmer. And yeah, even when it's cloudy, I like the dry, crisp air. I wanted to show you something. I finally found at the vintage store a sickle, and I've always wanted a scythe. And if you think about what that's what like the Grim Reaper holds as a scythe, but this is more of a sickle since it's has a different shape. But I think they're really cool looking. And my son and I, our favorite show, we would just watch the marathons of Forged in Fire. So we're kind of into different knives and I guess it's not really a weapon, it's for harvesting, but it's just for show anyway. But I put it up here in my kitchen, that's where I'm at right now, and I have a hibiscus that I brought in for the winter, and it almost looks like I'm unconsciously creating a shrine to Kali, because like in some of the pictures she's holding a sickle, and a hibiscus is like a flower of devotion to her. But or maybe I just kind of attract those things because I don't know. I recorded another podcast where I'm not down to completely just one higher power. Now I say my higher power. The one I'm closest to is Jesus, and it's not. I think for a while it was sort of the Holy Spirit, but now it's specifically Jesus, and that I can't really explain it. Not like church Jesus, but the relationship with Jesus. Before, and I talked about this before, it kind of felt heavy, like it was like you better don't, as one of my friends would say, where it felt kind of heavy. But now it feels kind of light and freeing, and I don't know if that sure has something to do with my nervous system. But yeah, so yeah, that relationship doesn't feel near as heavy, and to where it's like filled with guilt and like I'm a bad person or a bad Christian. Or maybe it's because I don't go to church, or in any of the churches that I've been to, I'll be really open-minded, but eventually you'll get the one sermon where it's kind of like you're not doing right, or you're not doing enough, or you're not giving enough money, or those kind of things. And I can kind of deal with those things, but eventually I just kind of lose taste for it. And I still pray, and I meditate using I guess different methods. I'll do just kind of like an open listening. I know so many different types of meditation techniques. I think to quiet my mind, the easiest thing for me to do is to just kind of listen. But I'll also use some yoga techniques that I learned from a yoga forum that I was on a long time ago. Probably I was on that for a while. And it's called Advanced Yoga Practices, and I'm still in like slight communication with some of the people. There's a lot of cool people on there, but I use those techniques, and they have a technique like breathing technique to keep your energy in balance, and that helps me. I'm just prone to getting in my head and thinking a lot. I like to be alone, and I like to daydream. And I guess if I look at it, I guess it can get to be a problem. And then I realize I need to be more social. So I go out and be more social. Like I want to now. I want to go out and be social. So I'm a little bit more. But I'm an introvert, and I'm never going to be an extrovert where it fills me up to be around a bunch of people. It just does not. But anyway, I'm in recovery. I don't know that I said that, so if this is the first video you're watching, yeah, I'm in recovery, and my drug of choice was alcohol, and I have 4 years, in between 4 and 5 years of sobriety. So still walking that path, and I plan to continue it because I don't remember, like I've heard people say, oh, I remember like the good times in drinking. I don't. I remember DTs. I remember the phenomenon of craving, or what it's called, where it is never satisfying. I remember trying to quit on my own for a long time, long time, and then just keep going back to it. Like I would detox myself for 4 days. I don't know, sometimes it would take me like 5 days. So that's in and out of bed, and get all the way there, and which is dangerous to do. I could have died I don't know how many times, and I'm pretty sure that I seized sometimes. But I would detox myself, and then make it, I think the most that I made it was like 2 weeks. And I did that over and over and over again until I finally went into the hospital. And eventually I got to treatment at Halfway House, and I've stayed sober. Since going into the hospital, I haven't drank. So yeah. So I do this podcast. I wanted it to be where I talk to some of my friends in recovery and some people in the community, but people in their schedules, it's a little difficult. I'm going to try to do better with my scheduling, because a lot of it's on me. Scheduling, and I know that I'm more to the point where I trust God. So if somebody can't make it, I know that they're not supposed to come over and be on here, because that's not what's happening. So, all right. Well, I love you guys. Hope you have a great evening. Bye.